I know it's been forever. I'm super sorry. I don't really have a reason. Like, I think sometimes I feel really inspired by the law of attraction, and other times I just, like, I'm living my life. I don't know, I'm really sorry. But I went through my channel the other day and there were loads and loads of comments and questions and people saying, oh my god, I find this so helpful. Thank you so much for making these videos. And so I thought, right, I'm really going to commit to making one and uploading it every single week. I think it might be on a Friday or perhaps a Sunday, but I am going to commit to that. So this is the first one. So today I want to talk about including the law of attraction into your daily life in just really simple ways that don't really take up any time. Number one, what is the thing that you pretty much always have with you? Your phone. I am always looking at my phone. I rely on it for work and for my social life and for all sorts of things. And so just something simple like having a positive quote or something that makes you really, really happy as your screensaver or as your lock screen. It's just a daily reminder of just something that makes you happy, you know? I used to really use this a lot. Like, if I really wanted to manifest something specific, I would put it as my screensaver, like my home screen. And as soon as I did that, I knew that it'd only be a matter of time before I got it. I did it with my car, I did it with my dog, actually. I did it with a couple of things. I did it with my husband, and just most recently, I did it with my new house. And so I think it definitely works. The next thing I would recommend is to include law of attraction pages or accounts on your Facebook and Instagram. I just think when you're scrolling through your feeds, it's so nice to have little positive reminders that you don't have to like go and seek them out, but they're just coming to you sort of throughout the day. Don't have too many because it might get a bit annoying. I think particularly Facebook can be quite depressive for some people. I think a lot of people use it to be like, oh my god, look how amazing my life is, look at what I'm doing, I'm in Santa Barbara, all this kind of stuff, like look at my new car. And it can be a little bit depressive because not many people put the bad things that are happening in their life on Facebook. They just tend to like be a bit braggy, and so that can make you, I think it's like loads of studies that say that can make you a little bit depressed. And so I think having some positive inspirational posts throughout there will be really helpful. You can of course come and follow me on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter. It's at Law of Attraction Changed My Life on Instagram. On Twitter we're at LOA Changed Me, because the other name is too long. And on Facebook we are just called Law of Attraction Changed My Life. I try and post daily and post really interesting things, articles, videos, pictures, anything that I think, wow, that's really made me stop and think, and that's really kind of helped me on my journey, and I think that you would like it too. So come and join me. Sometimes law of attraction rituals can be quite time consuming. Like, I think it's in The Secret or it's somewhere, it's like every day write a list of 10 things you're grateful for. Then the next day write another 10, so you have to write out 20. Third day you have to write that. Who's got time for that? I ain't got time for that. I think there's a lot of things you can do in your everyday life that don't take any additional time and will make you feel a lot better. I think the most important parts of the day are morning and bedtime. So establishing a good morning and bedtime routine of just talking to your partner, if you have one, or thinking to yourself, what has been the best part of the day. It will force you to go through your day and think of all the really good things that have happened. Also in the morning, waking up with really good intentions for the day is really, really helpful. So just these things, it doesn't take any extra time. You can think about it while you're brushing your teeth, or you can just think about it in that 5 minutes that you're just like waking up or getting ready to go to sleep. Visualization on journeys. This is the one that has probably been the most successful for me. Any journey you have, like walking or sitting on the tube or a bus, whatever. Driving is a bit trickier because you kind of got to think. But anything like that, put some headphones in, listen to some music, and just visualize what you want. If you're dreaming of that new house, visualize yourself in the kitchen, or if you're not happy in a kitchen like me, imagine yourself like laying in your luxurious bed, or exactly how you want your bedroom decorated, or laying out in your garden with like your dream garden. Just really visualize it, make it really lifelike, and enjoy it. Like, visualization is supposed to be enjoyable. It's basically daydreaming, it's fantasizing about what you want. So I used to do that a lot when I used to commute. Now I work for myself and my salon is across the road from where I live, and so I don't really get the opportunity to just like be journeying, you know. Journeying, that's not the right word, like traveling, like commuting, you know. So yeah, I don't do it as much these days, but I can tell you, oh my god, it has been the most successful thing for me to date. Blessing your food and drink is a really powerful way of bringing the law of attraction into your life every single day. You don't have to like chant or be weird. I do it out and about and people don't even realise I'm doing it. Like just before I eat, sometimes I'll close my eyes and sometimes I'll just be like, just look like I'm just like thinking, maybe I'm like counting calories. I'm not counting calories. And I'll just be sitting there and I'll just be thinking, oh my God, I'm so grateful that the farmer or the workers wherever in a factory, all these people have managed to bring this food to me. I'm so grateful that there's rain that has enabled this to grow or whatever. And I'm just truly grateful for what I have there in front of me. Everything that I eat, I really, really love. I don't do diets really, and I love food a lot. So by nature, I tend to be very grateful for the food that is in front of me because I love it. Oh, by the way, if you've not seen it, I did make a video a couple of months ago on Dr. Emoto's water blessing ceremonies and how blessing the water that you drink can change its molecular structure, and it's incredible. Go and watch it. I'll link it down below if I remember. Yeah, check it out. Another small way to bring the law of attraction into your life every day is charity. This can be in many forms. I find that most shops you go in now, they have a little charity box like on the counter, and if I've got like 7p change or 30p change, I just think, will I really miss that? Like, will I miss it? No. Giving it to people constantly, I know it's only a small amount, but if you do that 2-3 times a day, 7 days a week, that will add up to a lot. You're just giving out. Every time you give, it feels really, really good. And I think personally giving is the best way to receive. You don't do it with the express intention of receiving, but it is really, really important to give with the law of attraction. You might be able to give by spreading the word of the law of attraction with people around you. I find I do that with a lot of my clients that come into the salon, and I feel like, wow, this is really going to help them. This information is going to change their lives, and that makes me feel so much better. Volunteering somewhere, or even, have you read that chapter of The Secret where it's like you can go down the street and you can bless people, like not out loud, like me the Father blesses you, like no, not like that because you will look crazy, but no, you can just like walk down the street, and if you see someone looking a little bit stressed or crying on the phone to their boyfriend or something, you can just be like, imagine you're like covering them in like magical dust or something, whatever visualization fits with you, and just send them your positive thoughts, send them your love. And I know they're strangers, but they could really, really do with it. And I find that actually blessing people on the street, it will reward you with many, many blessings. Anyway, those are my top tips for including the law of attraction in your everyday life without hopefully taking up too much of your time. If you'd like to come and follow us on Instagram, our handle is @LawOfAttractionChangedMyLife. My personal one is @FrancescaRamper, in case you want to come and say hi. And actually, this is a good point that I'm coming on to. I have had so many questions on all of the comments of all of the different videos. They're all over the show, and it's quite overwhelming. Thank you so much for them. They're lovely, and I love hearing all of your positive experiences with the law of attraction. But I was thinking maybe I could do, for my next video, a question and answer. So this is where you get involved. So if you have any questions about the law of attraction, how the law of attraction has changed my life, ways that it could potentially help you, if you need any advice, any recommendations, anything like that, please feel free to ask and leave your question in the comments below. Alternatively, I am going to do a post on my Twitter and my Instagram called, what shall I call it, like law of attraction question and answer, and I'll post it on there asking for your questions as well. And so leave your questions either on there or the comments below, and I will make a question and answer video. Thank you for watching, and I promise I will be doing these every week now, so I will see you next week for another law of attraction change my life video.